Number seven, car number 7 is Luke Skinner, leads him through the first time. Oh, car banging and bashing and going over curbs there, and a few slow ones, but they all managed to...
Welcome to the 1999 Portland Street Grand Prix. Under a clear blue sky as the Portland Brass Band opens the proceedings for the lap of the street circuit.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Portland District Karting Club, I welcome you to our Portland Street Grand Prix. I trust you have an enjoyable weekend.
Portland District Karting President Ross Anderson welcomes drivers, visitors and guests to this, the third annual Street Grand Prix.
To the people of Portland, a very special thank you for giving up a large part of your town for us today. I'm sure that the town will...
David Murray, VKA President, thanks Portland on behalf of the Victorian Karting Association.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, karters, boys and girls, this is the third...
The Mayor of Portland, Councillor Frank Ziegler, officially declared the street meeting open on behalf of the Glenelg Shire.
Now, dear God, we ask you to bless us all as this Grand Prix.
The Reverend Bernie Long was on hand to bless the track, and a short service and prayer was held for the safety of all drivers and officials. The clerk of the race circuit, Ken Rowe, addressed the drivers on the importance of safety at the drivers' briefing prior to the commencement of racing. After the official opening, our cameras took a stroll down pit lane as drivers and crews continued to fine-tune their karts to obtain an edge over their competitors. Conditions today are absolutely perfect for karting. The layout of the street circuit is sure to test the mettle and resolve of these drivers as they plan their tactics for the day. This driver, obviously not happy with the performance of his engine, effected a complete motor change in a matter of minutes. The skill of these mechanics is evident, as changes can be made very quickly to enhance the performance of their karts. Local stalwart Trevor Bullock, seen here working on his kart. These drivers and their crews appeared quite confident as they went about their business preparing their karts prior to scrutineering before each race. All karts are thoroughly checked by the scrutineers before the karts are allowed onto the track. This ensures complete safety not only for the driver, but also for their fellow competitors. With the preliminary rounds now over, all is in readiness for the final 17 races to decide the overall winners. The big crowd waited in anticipation as the first of the carts come onto the track.
Straight they come. And it's Damon Clark from Tim Francis. Kart 31 it is in fact. Paul Dankowski in that third position as they go into Max Corner. Up for Rod Hines Hill and along Thorpe Straight. And back up to you, John.
Okay, coming around now, and the number 21 cart of Damon Clark's got a very handy break out there from Tim Francis in 94. As they work their way down the hill back to Claymac Corner again, and they're very quickly coming around to you.
Okay, out of Claymac Corner they come onto Kalari Straight. There's still Kart 21, Damon Clark, Tim Francis in 94. Then we have Kart 31, and that's Paul Dankowski. And a good battle there between Kart 37 or 32, 37 Cara Talbot. And I can't quite pick up that other number.
Okay, into Arc Straight, the number 21 cart, Damon Clark, then cart number 31, Paul Dankowski. So Cara put the hand up there for a minute. Oh, we've got a cart over up here. We've got cart number 94 has tipped himself over. Tim Francis is out of the cart, been tipped out in the Arc Straight up here, Noel. First aid and the SES on the job very quickly over there having a look at him. He had a nasty spill. I saw Cara Talbot put a hand up. It's coming through the yellow flag slowing them down. The red flag is out, so we have yes, it's in a very dangerous position up here, Noel, where
So we've had the checkered flag anyway, John, and Damon Clark has taken that out.
Okay, good.
Not sure of the second place.
Yes, well I think
and they're racing. And it's a good even start. And Kart 33. Oh no, but no, Kart 10 has gone around the outside of him. Leads him through into Thorpe for the first time around. So it's 10-33. Jason Stanier on the inside there. Looks like he might take over that position as they head up towards the Gordon corner.
Oh, and it's Chris Skinner out front from Jason Stanier. Then back to Scott Webb in car number 33. And these look the main contenders in this one, but Skinner with a very handy lead out there, and they're back down to you, Noel.
Okay, on Kalari Straight they go once more. Chris Skinner from Jason Stanier. Then we have car number 33, Scott Webb in third position. Craig Marston hot on his heels in that fourth position as they head up along Thorpes, and back to you, John.
Okay, it's Skinner, it's Stanier, it's Webb, but Craig Masterson moving up there a little bit. Had a change of gearing, he said this morning, and he's changed the gears and got the cart working well. Tommy, it works well going up the hill, but it's got to
come up to Kalari Straight. Chris Skinner, about 3 cart lengths in front of Jason Stanier in cart number 1. Craig Marston in cart 19. They're doing a good job in third place ahead of, just can't pick up, I think it could be Andre Sujet in car number 18.
Okay, well, Stanier did close up a little bit, but Skinner's got him under control as they come up the Gordon corner once again. Oh, Stanier closes right up under brakes as they go down through the dipper into Claymac now, and it's going to be a big race to the finish.
Okay, checker flag at the ready as they come onto Kalari Straight, and a good win going to Chris Skinner in car 10 from Jason Stanier, car 1. Good third to car 19, Craig Masterton, then Andre Sujet in fourth place from Kart 33, which was Scott Webb.
Yeah. And Brett Douglas.
Leads him into Max Corner for the first time. Ian Murray from Kart 35, that's Troy Woolston, as they head up towards you, John.
Okay, that's the Port Hall corner. Around they come, and it is car number 25. Ian Murray out there from 35. Troy Woolston as they get a bit of a break out there. Shannon Sidebottom chasing them up there as they go down to the dipper to claim that corner and watching them come back into the straight, Noel.
Okay, on Kalari Straight they come once more. And it's car 25 from 35. 35 putting the challenge in now and dies underneath as they head into Max Corner and takes over the lead. Troy Woolston in front of Ian Murray as they head back towards you now, John.
Okay, Troy Woolston from the Eastern Lions Club, Puckapunyal, is out there in front from Ian Murray, and then back to car number 78, which is Brad Wyatt. Brad had a good drive yesterday and he's still up there in third spot. Side bottom now up in the second spot. Murray back into third.
Hey, our leader goes across the start-finish line in Kalari Straight. And Shannon Sidebottom sticks to the inside as they go down the straight. Ian Murray in 25 hot on his heels, and Darren Camilleri starting to make his presence felt in that fourth place as they head along Thorpe Straight. And back to you, John.
Okay, Wolfson's gone through Arc Straight now, back to Shannon Sidebottom, then back to Ian Murray. And
a big accident here in the straight. One car has hit the tyres, and there's a bit of debris there.
Right, red flag, Noel, red flag.
Yeah, red flag's out, John. That driver of that cart, can't pick up the number, but has sustained some damage to his leg or foot, and in a bit of difficulty there at the moment. Okay, out of Claymore corner they come, and it's Will Davidson who leads. Cart 13, that's Tyson Pierce. Then we have cart 1, Kitagawa in that third position. He's come up a little bit there, John, also.
Driver, but it's Will Davidson out there, Tyson Pierce, Takashai Kitagawa, then Brett Davidson, then Bart Price as they go down the hill. And by gee, you've got half a dozen real ace young drivers there, mate.
Okay, out of Claymore corner they come, onto Kalari Straight once more. It's Will Davidson from Tyson Pierce. Then we have Kitagawa. And the next one to come through could be, I think, Bart Price, John.
Yes, Bart Price in the number 3 cart, but anyway, out in front, Will Davidson, then back to Tyson Pierce, Takashai Kitagawa, then back to Bart Price in number 3 as they go down the hill.
Okay, on Kalari Straight, Will Davidson from Tyson Pierce, dives the inside deep under brakes, and yes, he does it. Oh, what a brilliant move that was under brakes. Tyson Pierce in front of Will Davidson now, John.
Will Davidson in behind him there, then Takashai behind them, and those 3 carts going out at hammer and tongs down into Claymore corner.
Okay, out of Claymore corner they come, Tyson Pierce, Will Davidson, Kitagawa in third position there, right on his back bar as they head into Max corner now, John. Up Rod Hines, the hill they go, and along Thorpe Straight, and you can throw a blanket over these first 3 carts.
Yeah, Tyson Pierce out there. Throw Will Davidson, direct to Takashai, then back to Bart Price as they go down the hill, and there's a lot of cheering going on for Takashai Kitagawa.
Okay, there's the checker flag. Tyson Pierce from Kitagawa has got up for second. Bart Price is third. I don't know what happened to Will Davidson, but he's missing. Brett Davidson comes through in 4th position. Straight, and the green light's on, they're racing. Tony Buckley's got a good start. Number 2 trying to dive down the inside. On the outside, Adam Gowans has got an even better start and leads him up the hill for the first time. Tony Buckley's in second position as they head up to you, John.
Okay, very busy up here through Port Hall corner, and it's Adam Gowans out front from Tony Puglisi looking to outmanoeuvre him on the corner. He can't do it, but it's Adam Gowans, Tony Puglisi and Dame Bobart as they go down Aluminium Dipper into Claymore.
Okay, out of Claymore corner they come onto the main straight. In Kalari Straight now, and it's Adam Gower. Tony Pugley puts a knot, trying to put the number on him, gets on the inside of him, side by side as they head through Max corner, but nowhere to go there, and Tony Pugley's had to sit back in behind, lost himself a little bit of ground there, John.
Well, Adam Gowers has got out a bit from Tony Pugley, then Dame Bobart trying to race up alongside of him and can't do it. Then Wayne Eames has some back there in 4th place, and all the pack behind him.
Out. Dame Bobart's got a secure first place. Oh, but coming together between those 2 cars. Adam Gowans and Tony Puglisi. Tony Puglisi out of the race, and Adam Gowans does continue on.
Okay, it's Bobart out here, and he's got Clean Air in front of him, Clean Air behind him. Adam Gowans is in second spot, and then back to Matthew Adams in car number 24 running third. So the all-cart carts make their appearance in 1, 2 and 3 at the moment as they come down to you, Noel.
Okay, the last lap board is out now, John, as our leader. Dane Bobart goes through once more.
Well, he's closing up on the tail enders, mate, as he comes down Arc Straight. And he's eased off a little bit out there now. Oh, he's a long way out in front of Matthew Adams in 24. I don't know what's happened to Adam Gowers, But anyway, it'll be
Okay, Dane Barbat takes the checkered flag, John. They're off and racing. Oh, carts shuffling and to and throwing deep under brakes, or a bit of a coming together of carts there. Somebody's gone over, there's a tyre on the track, and thank God everyone managed to avoid it, but only lost one cart out of that, John.
Okay, out in front, 36 Ben Savage heads up the Gordon corner, followed up by Brett Davison, then by cart number 26, Richard Woolley up there, as they come down through the Portland Aluminium dipper and back to you, Noel.
Okay, on to Kalari Straight, and our leader, cart 36, is Adrian Rossetto from Brett Davison. Then we have 26 in third place, that's Richard Woolley. Up the hill they go, along Thorpe Straight, and back to you, John.
Okay, coming around now, and it's Ben Savage in this one, Noel. It's cart number 36, then back to Brett Davison. Sorry, car number 4, but yeah, Brett Davidson, and down the hill they go into Claymac corner, mate, and they are in your sight.
Ben Savage gets into Max corner. Mark DeVoy's in second position. Will Davidson in that third place with cart number 92, Jess Douglas, hot on his heels, applying plenty of pressure as they head along Thorpe's, and back to you, John.
Cart 4 has been black flagged. Cart 4 has been black flagged. That's the cart with the side pod up in there. He has been black flagged by the stewards. Okay, going through there. Cart number 22 going through there. It's Mark Solly. 55, Brandon Noel picked them up.
Okay, I think the last lap board might be out for Ben Savage. Yes, it is. The starter's got the checker flag at the ready for Ben Savage, John.
Okay, he's coming up to Gordon corner now, making the run. He's right off the pace and heading down towards the hill, and he's over his left the cart, I think, as they come down, Noel, and into the Claymac corner. You can bring him up and bring him home.
Okay, yes, good win going to Ben Savage, checker flag out. And then we have Mark DeVoy's in the next one to come through, Brett Davison and Jess Douglas in third and fourth place as they cross the line, John. Start, and watch out for car 49, dives deep under brakes. Oh yes, 49 gets through on number 4. Then we have 55 in third place, John.
Okay, Aaron Rintoul takes over the front running of Port Hall corner into Arc Straight they go. Will Davis in second spot, Matthew Wall running third, and car number 15, I think it was, I missed him, but anyway, I tell you what, that Aaron Rintoul certainly making his presence felt out there.
Okay, Aaron Rintoul comes on to Kalari straight in front of Will Davidson. Then we have Matthew Wall in third position as they head out of Max up Rod Hines Hill along Thorpe Straight, and back to you, John.
Okay, into Port Hall corner they come, and Will Davison has closed up on Aaron Rintoul. Then it's back to Matthew Wall. Then it's back to Jamie Carter and car number 35 as they go down towards Claymac corner, Noel, and they'll whip around to you.
Okay, our leader, Will Davidson, goes through. Matthew Wall with Jamie Carter right on his back bar as they break for Max corner. Up the hill they go, and it certainly is a dive between these two for second and third, John.
Okay, at Port Hall we've got 3 carts in front of the lead carts now as Davison comes up, and he's going to try and put 3 slower carts between him and Jamie Carter and Matthew Wall.
Okay, onto the main straight they come, and it's Will Davison trying to find a way past these back markers, and it's been held up badly there. No flags out at this stage for him. He got past one there, John, and got one more in front of him.
That's a shame. No blue flags for Davison, and he's got balked up there, but he's come out in front. And car number 15 there is always, he's balked another cart there as they go down the hill, and I haven't seen a blue flag out, which is a pity. Okay.
Checker flags out, John. Good win to Will Davidson. Can't find Matthew Wall's been badly balked there and lost a position. So Jamie Carter comes home second. Matthew Wall in third place.
out up here.
Way and racing, John, a good even start, and from pole, Gordy Wicks with Russell Hay on his outside. Gordy Wicks has got the corner from Russell Hay in second position as they head up Rod Hines Hill along Thorpe Straight, and over to you, John.
Okay, it's Gordy Wicks picking up midfield. Luke Harper in car number 8 made up a little bit of ground, but Wicks goes through, Russell Hay goes through as they go down Arc Straight, and a long stream of cars, and Luke Harper about midfield now looking for a way out.
Out of Claymate Corner they come once more, onto Kalari Straight, and Gordy Wicks has got a good lead over Russell Hay in second position. Into Max Corner they go, up the hill and along Thorpe Straight once more, and it's back to you, John.
Okay, we've got a pile up down on Hines Hill down here, but we're going through, and it's Shorty Wicks is opening up a very handy lead on Russell Hay as they go down the Portland Aluminium Dipper now and heading down towards Climax. They're clearing the track up this end, and it's back to you.
Okay, 2 laps to go for our leader, Gordy Wicks, as he goes across the start-finish line in Kalari Straight once more. Then we have Peter Hay in second position. A long gap back to third place, and it's Tim Francis with Troy Newman in car 12 hot on his heels as they head into Max Corner. Then we have Russell Hay, the next one to come through in car 3.
Okay, Jordy Wicks is coasting down Arc Straight here now, followed up by Hay in car number 78. 94 is Tim Francis.
Okay, last lap board is out for Gordy Wicks as he goes across the start-finish line once more. And then we have Peter Hay, Tim Francis there in that third position. Appears to have lost something there off the cart, not sure what it is, as it falls off at the end of the main straight.
Well, Jordy Wicks doing an impeccable job out there, and he'd have to fall out of the cart not to win this one. Then it's Peter Hay in 78, then it's Tim Francis in cart number 94 as they go down the hill.
Okay, checker flags out, and a good all-the-way win there to Gordy Wicks, a long way out in front of Peter Hay, and he's going to take out second place from a fast finishing Tim Francis in cart number 94. Good even start, but Malcolm Kilsby grabs the lead from Remo Luciani, just trying to pick up that cart that's slotted in front of Remo, but certainly Malcolm Kilsby out in front, John.
Oh, big race on out here at the moment. It's right over 36 out there, and it's, I think it's Savage once again. I'm not sure. It's Ben Savage once again out there in the Formula 100.
Hey, Malcolm Kilsby crosses the line once more. Remo Luciani deep under brakes. Takes back that position from Ben Savage as they head up the hill and into Thorpe's, and back to you again, John.
Okay, coming around, and Malcolm Kilsby straightening them up here as he comes down along Arc Corner into Gordon Corner, down the hill now into Climax, and they are absolutely flying.
They certainly are flying. Malcolm Kilsby and Remo Luciani. Then we have Ben Savage, the next one to come through. Up the hill they go, along Thorpe Straight, and back to you, John. Oh, we've had one go over in... bad one in Rod Hines Hill.
Over there, the driver gets out, okay.
Remo Luciani comes back onto the main straight. Malcolm Kilsby in second position, hot on his heels as they go into the Mac corner. Up Rod Hines Hill they go, and into Thorpe's, and there's not much between those two as they head up to you, John.
Okay, it's Remo through Port Hall into Arc Straight. 4 cart lengths out from Malcolm Kilsby into Gordon Corner. They go down and Portland Aluminium Dipper, and racing down the bottom of the hill to Climax Corner once again.
Climax Corner they come, and Remo Luciani's got to gain a bit of a break this time over Malcolm Kilsby. Then we have Ben Savage in third place, and Dominic Albanese in fourth position. Through Thorpe's they go, and back up to you, John.
Okay, Remo out in front, still holding that lead. Kilsby closes up a little bit now along Arc Straight, and really closes up on the brakes as they go down to the Dipper once again. Kilsby tagged right in behind Remo.
Okay, the checker flag is at the ready. Who's going to take this one out? And it's going to be Remo Luciani from Malcolm Kilsby, Ben Savage, and Dominic Albanese in fourth position, John.
Okay, Remo Luciani, Malcolm Kilsby, and Ben Savage. Great race, mate. Great final for the Formula 100 Heavy.
And racing, John. And
okay.
car 41 leaps straight into the lead from start 7 into Max Corner they go. Carts going through A whole gaggle of carts make their way through, and they all make it through safely, John. But it's car 41 leading. Murray Harvey.
Coming around now, and it's car number 41, Murray Harvey out there. He's got a good break from car number 7, Greg Basil. And round they go down the hill with these good old boys. They're having a great race with it as they hook down into Claymac Corner.
Okay, our leader comes onto Kalari Straight. Murray Harvey from Greg Basil. Then we have cart number 3, and that's Glenn Chadwick in that third position now. And 42 is David Albert in 4th place. As they're heading through Thorpe's, back to you, John.
Okay, at Port Hall Corner, and around they come, and it's car number 41, Murray Harvey out there. From 7, Glenn Chadwick up into 3rd now, followed up by David Albert. And they're still pretty close together now as they go down Portland Aluminium Depot into Claymac Corner.
Okay, out of Claymac Corner onto Kalari Straight, and it's still Murray Harvey. Hey, Murray Harvey leads them onto Kalari Straight, but Greg Basil certainly throwing out the challenges now as they head into Max Corner. Then we have Glenn Chadwick closed up a little bit, as has David Albert, and these first 4 are going to be pretty close at the end of the race, John.
And car number 7, Greg Basil, really closing up. Then Glenn Chadwick in car number 3, so there's 4 carts up there. You can put
lap borders out as Murray Harvey's going a little bit of a gap that time, but Greg Basil under pressure now from cart number 7, and that's, Greg Basil was, who was under pressure from Glenn Chadwick, but managed to hold on to that position.
Well, Harvey got out there a little bit now. Then it's back to Greg Basil, Glenn Chadwick, then car number 42 with David Albert. So positions have changed once again as they head down towards Claymac Corner.
Okay, checker flag at the ready. Good win going to Murray Harvey. Then we have cart 7, that's Greg Basil. Glenn Chadwick held on to 3rd, and 4th place went to David Albert.
Well, Murray Harvey did a good job out there. He got a little bit of a challenge coming up, but and then Greg Basil got into 2nd spot, Glenn Chadwick 3rd. A good race for the finals of the Clubman over 40s.
John, car number 2 moves into the lead from cart 56. So that's Brett Arnett in front of Gordy Wicks as they head up the hill along Thorpe Straight, and over to you.
Okay, they're up to Port Hall Corner, and Brett Arnott gets the lead out there from Gordy Wicks as they head down towards Gordon Corner now and down into Portland Aluminium Depot, and one long stream of carts as they work their way down back to Claymac Corner.
Brett Arnett from car number 56, Gordy Wicks. Then we have a bit of a break there to cart 95, that's Craig McDonald in 3rd place. Through Max they go, up Rod Hines Hill and along Thorpe Straight, and it's back to you, John.
Okay, these front pair are making a little bit of a dash of it out there with Arnett out from Wicks there. Then back to Craig McDonald in car number 95, some distance back in 3rd spot as they go out Portland Aluminium Depot.
Leader Brett Arnett makes his way onto the main straight once more with 2 laps to go. Gordy Wicks a long way back in that 2nd position, and a very long gap, the length of the main straight, back to Lee Hanachek, who's got his hands full with Greg Cram hot on his heels, and coming up also is cart number 8, and that's Aaron McCracken.
Okay, well, Brett Arnett running away with this one now, Noel. Gordy Wicks not being able to reel him back at all, but it's Arnett in car number 2 heading round to Claymac Corner.
Brett Arnett makes his way down the main straight once more with Gordy Wicks hot in pursuit, but a long way back. Big gap back to Lee Hanachek. Greg Cram walking for a wide path as they head into Max Corner. Up the hill they go, and this is where the battle is, John.
Well, it's Arnett now going down the hill once again to from about 12 lengths out from Gordy Wicks. Then the Omega card of Lee Hanachek that's some 20 odd lengths behind in 3rd spot.
Checker flag out, and a good win going to Brett Arnett from Gordy Wicks. Just waiting to see who's going to win this battle for 3rd place, but looks like, yes, Lee Hanachek has managed to hold on from Greg Cram, and a fast finish in Aaron McCracken in and they're Wayne Racing, and a good start from James Davison takes over the lead, and we've got 2nd place cart is Tim Witzel, and Jeff Mason slots into 3rd place, and they've got a gap already, John. on the rest of the field.
Oh yes, they've done a runner out here. It's Davison out in front from Timmy Whitesell, then back to Ian Mason in car number 25, Jeff Mason I should say, in 25, as they rocket down the hill now into Claymac Corner.
Out of Claymac Corner they come, and it's car 3, Will Davidson from Whitesell, Jackson Weed, Jeff Mason sitting in there behind as they head up Rod Hines Hill and into Thorpe Straight, and back to you, John.
Okay, there's Davidson, Timmy Whitesell, then Jeff Mason. Oh, Mason trying to close up. Whitesell right up there under brakes. Oh, they have a bit of a touch, but down the hill they go. They keep it on the black stuff as they go down the bottom of the hill to Claymac Corner now. Fine style.
Okay, Timmy Whitesell from Will Davidson, Matthew Evans with Jeff Mason trying to stick with him and mount a challenge to get that third place back as they head back up to you now, John.
Okay, coming up now, and by gee, I tell you what, Timmy Whitesell doing a good job. They're not going to catch him out there. James Davison's in second, then back to cart number 5, Matthew Evans running third, and cart number 25, Jeff Mason running fourth.
Last lap board is out for a leader now as he makes his way on down Kalari Straight once more. Timmy Whitesell from Will Davidson. Then we have Matthew Evans from Jeff Mason in fourth place. Up the hill they go and back into your sight now, John.
Okay, coming up now for about half a lap left to go for Timmy Whitesell in the 53 cart. Followed home by James Davison in car number 3. Then it's 5, Matthew Evans. Then it's car number 25, Jeff Mason.
And the checker flag is out and a good win going to Tim Whitesell. Timmy Whitesell from car 3, Will Davidson. Matthew Evans takes out third and Jeff Mason has to settle for fourth place. John. Mark Hester leaps into the lead from Mick Wilson. Car 64 in there also. It's certainly pretty tight as they all make their way through. Well, somebody rode up on a wheel there and unfortunately he's out of the race. It's 41, I think it is, Russell White.
Okay, up in the Arch Mark Hester in 39. Car number 34 being driven by Mick Wilson. It's Hester, it's Wilson as they go down the Portland Aluminium dipper down there now, and they're coming at you in the hundreds.
Out of Claymac Corner they come and onto Kalari Straight, and it's cart number 39, that Mark Hester. Cart 22 putting a bold bid there, that's Mark Solly, who takes over second position from Mick Wilson, who's now back to third place, John.
Up to Port Hall Corner into Arc Straight, and it's Mark Hester out there from cart number 22. Mark Solly up into second spot. He's some distance back in second as they go down the hill now into Claymac Corner now, and they'll come at you once again.
On to go.
Off him again and down to you now.
Okay, Mark Hester goes down Kalari Straight, sneaks a look over his shoulder, he's a long way in front. Matthew Wald still up to second again, but that's taken off him by Kevin Stray at the end of the straight. Kevin Stray in cart 98 takes over second place from Matthew Wald again, John.
Okay, Tester going through there once again, and they're swapping and changing with Kevin Stray, Matthew Wall, and Kevin Stray put his hand up for what, I don't know, whether it was a yellow out there, I'm not sure. But anyway, down they go, and it is Mark Hester, Kevin Stray, Matthew Wall.
Our leader has the last lap board out for him as he crosses the line. Mark Hester. We have Kevin Stray has got a little bit of a gap now on Matthew Wall in third place, John.
Okay, well they're still battling with Matt Wall and Kevin Stray. Matt Wall comes out into Arc Straight. Kevin Stray, they're side by side into the Gordon braking area, and Kevin Stray gets the run down the hill in front of Matthew Wall.
Checker flag out and a good win going to Mark Hester. Kevin Stray is going to come up and take out second for Matthew Wall, and Mark Solly in fourth place.
Oh, good race though, with Mark Hester absolutely running away with this one, and a fantastic... And they're Wayne Racing, John. And it's tight at the top, but Tony Puglisi, but Ben Savage goes around the outside and leads him for the first time around from Tony Puglisi as they head up to you now, John. Well, okay, and it's Ben Savage that's got the jump out into the mace right away from Tony Puglisi, then Steve Owen, then back to Matthew Adams, then back to Michael Gray and car number 13 as they roar down Portland Aluminium dipper once again. Very quickly in a single file now, and I'll be coming back to you for the second time.
Okay, onto Kalari Straight, and it's Ben Savage from Tony Puglisi. And then we have cart 24, Steve Owen, I think it is, in third position as they head up Rod Hines Hill and back up to your side.
Okay, Savage out there from Puglazey, then it's Stephen Owen, then it's Matthew Adams in car number, Mark Voice, and I should say, and 34, Michael Gray in 13, and Michael Gray's got the rest of the field strung out behind him from where he is.
Onto the main straight they come once more.
And back around Claymac corner.
Onto Kalari Straight is Ben Savage from Tony Puglazey, who hooks the cart out, dives to the inside, deep under brake, and Tony Puglazey takes over the lead from Ben Savage. Steve Owen sits there in third place.
Okay, Tony Puglazey at Port Hall corner taken over from Ben Savage, Steve Owen, then Mark Voice, and then back to Michael Gray as the front four really rocking down into the Portland Aluminium tipper.
Playmat corner they come, and onto Kalari Straight, and then it's Tony Puglazey from Ben Savage, hooks the cart out, tries to do the number on him that Tony Puglazey did. Yes, does it. Takes over the lead, and Steve Owen, opportunist, follows him through.
Ben Savage, Steve Owen have broken away from the other two now, and they're making a big race with there. It's Ben Savage, Steve Owen, then back to Tony Puglazey, then Mark Voice, and then Michael Gray as the first five as they go down the hill once again and round into Kalari Straight.
Down they come onto Kalari Straight as Ben Savage from Steve Owen, very dicey on the brakes, but he gets the lead. Steve Owen from Ben Savage now. David Bushcole leaps into the lead. Cart number 7 dives on the inside there. Takes the position away from Mark Smith. So it's David Bushcole from Eric Bellamy, John.
Bushcole certainly got the jump now as he comes into the straight. And cart number 7, Eric Bellamy, up to Gordon Corner they go. Down the hill they go. They're strung out in single file as they head down towards your straight.
Okay, down Kalari Straight, David Bushcole, big lead already over Eric Bellamy. Mark Smith sits there in third place. And then we have Rowena Waters is doing a good job there in fourth place, John.
Hey, David Bushcale's done a runner on them up there as he comes down Arc Straight from Eric Bellamy, then back to Mark Smith. Oh, Rowena Waters is up in the fourth spot there now and doing it very nicely. So the young lady from Canberra up there in fourth, and she'll be really happy. Nothing's changed out here except David Bushcale's getting further and further away.
Hey, our leader comes into Max Corner once more. Mark Smith crosses the line in second place. Eric Bellamy's got Rowena Waters and Jeff Parker. Parker tries to go underneath Rowena Waters there, but can't do it. Has the gate shut on him as they head up to Thorpe Straight and up to you, John.
Oh, David Bushcale's gone, Beenan gone, and then back to Mark Smith, Eric Bellamy. Rowena Waters is sticking with Eric Bellamy, even though Jeff Parker has been throwing out the challenge. But, David Bushcale, so he gets stopped for a cut lunch, I reckon.
Okay, the leader's just taken the last lap board, John, and Mark Smith goes through in second place. Eric Bellamy still leads this battle for third place from Rowena Waters, but
Okay, Mark Smith goes through in second spot, still watching the racing between Bellamy Waters and Jeff Parker as they head butts down now to Portland Aluminium Dipper and down to Claymac Corner.
Okay, David Bushcale takes a flag and takes a good win. Mark Smith takes out a good second place, and Eric Bellamy's going to hold on for third from a fast finishing Jeff Parker. Rowena Waters not disgraced there in that fifth position, John. Racing. Good start there from cart 34, Steve Kudakowski, who takes the lead. Oh, coming together of carts. Bad luck, two of them are out. Cart 30, Max Demerick was one of them, John.
I goes Kudakowski up here in car number 34, car number 16, Chris Porter up in the second spot. Then it's back to Ricky Okapini. We lost Shannon Sidebottom and a couple of other drivers down there, I think. But they're coming around now, and this is going to be a real quick race, this one.
It certainly is, John. Steve Kudakowski takes the lead. 32, Ricky Okapini up in the second place now. as they head up into Thorpe's, and back to you, John.
Okay, move to Port Hall now, and it's Quickakowski going through in car number 34, followed up by Ricky Okapindi in 32. Then it's car number 16, Chris Porter. Then Jake Wigley in the behind him in car number 12. And young Jake could be a real threat to these guys now.
Okay, our leader's already passed the start-finish line in Kalari Straight. Cart 34, cart 32, Ricky Okapindi, cart number 12, Jake Wigley's starting to make a move now, John, as they head up towards you.
Okay, Stephen Quickakowski up along the lane straight away there in car number 34, followed up by Ricky Okapindi in 32, and little Jake Wigley up there into Gordon Hotel corner up in the third spot as he makes the run down through the dipper into Claymac corner.
Okay, our leader, Steve Quickakowski, crosses the start-finish line once more. Car number 32, Ricky Okapindi, but heading out after him is car 12, Jake Wigley, as they head into Max Corner. Up right Hines Hill they go, and into Thorpe's and into your view, John.
Okay, through Port Hall into Arc Straight comes Stevens Quickakowski, then back to Ricky Okapindi. Jake Wigley's up there in the third spot, and Chris Porter running fourth now as they go down towards Claymac corner. Claymac corner now, back in the straight.
Okay, our leader, Steve Quickakowski, makes his way into Max Corner and up the hill. Ricky Okapindi no closer this time round as Chris Weitzel comes through in third place. And back to you, John.
Okay, Stephen Quickakowski giving it a bit of fuel into the car. There's Ricky Okapindi. Very relaxed drive by Ricky, then back to Chris Weitzel, then back to Jake Wigley as they go down the hill of the field, getting really stretched out in the closing stages of this race, Noel.
Okay, Steve Quickakowski's got 2 laps to go now. Ricky Okapindi in second position. Chris Weitzel in third place. Jake Wigley has got these battle on his hands with Taz Douglas in that 5th place, John.
There's Quickakowski heading up now to Gordon Corner. Down the dipper he goes. Followed up by Ricky Okapindi. Then back to Chris Weitzel in third spot as they go down through Claymac Corner.
Our leader makes his way across the start-finish line. 1 lap to go. He's eased off the pace quite a bit now, has Steve Quickakowski. Ricky Okapindi in that second place, and in third place, Jake Wigley.
Okay, Quickakowski goes through Ricky Okapindi, not making up any ground on him. We've got a red flag, no, the red flag out, and
I didn't see it, but
the red flag is
had a bad one in the main straight.
It's down the bottom, I think. You can tell me all about it.
Yeah, it's in the main straight here, John. I didn't see it, but obviously he's collected the tyres on the outside of the circuit, and the drivers ended up on the infield. Railway and Racing, and a good start for number 7. Car number 7, Luke Skinner, leads him through the first time. Carts banging and bashing and going over curbs there, and a few slow ones, but they all made it through, John. But Luke
Skinner's done a flyer up here now. He's into Arc Straight, followed up by Remo Luciani, then back to 36, Jason Domache. Down the hill they go, and it's going to be a fast and furious event, this one now, as they come into Claymac Corner and back into the straight for the second time.
Okay, in Kalari Straight, it's Luke Skinner from Remo Luciani, and then we have Mark Hester in third position as they head up the hill, and back to you, John.
Okay, it's Luke Skinner coming back into Arc Straight out of Port Hall Corner from Remo Luciani. Then it's Mark Hester, Jason Domache in 36, then back to car number 68, Benjamin Kennedy, as they work their way down the hill and into Claymac Corner. Back to you, Noel.
Okay, on Kalari Straight, it's Luke Skinner, got a reasonable gap already over Remo Luciani, and we have Mark Hester in that third position, right up behind Remo as they head through those series of corners, and back up to you, John.
Okay, Luke Skinner out there, and he's doing an absolutely runner out there in the Zero card. Remo in the Monaco, then we've got Jason Domache in the All card as they make the run down the hill into Claymac Corner in this 99 Grand Prix.
Okay, out of Claymac Corner they come. and Luke Skinner got a very good gap already over Remo Luciani, and Mark Hester is going to keep him honest as they head up Rod Hines Hill into Thorpe Straight. And back to you, John.
Okay, it's Luke Skinner out there, and he's giving them something really to work at out there. Remo Luciani in second spot, and back to Jason Domache in third. Car number 68, Benjamin Kennedy, running fourth as they stream down through Claymac Corner.
Okay, Luke Skinner well out in front at the moment in car number 7. Remo Luciani. Mark Hester dives to the inside, deep under brake. A desperate, but he manages to get through. Mark Hester takes over second from Remo Luciani.
Okay, coming down now, and it's Luke Skinner out there from car number 36, Jason Domache, as they go down the hill into Claymac Corner. Around Claymac they go, coming back over into the Kalari Straight once again.
Okay, on Kalari Straight, and Luke Skinner well out in front at the moment, but Mark Hester is trying to bridge that gap. Remo Luciani sits back there in second place as they head up the hill and back towards you, John.
Okay, coming around now, Luke Skinner with the state championship plates on.
Our leader back onto Kalari Straight once more. Luke Skinner commanding lead over Mark Hester in second position. Remo Luciani in third place, not out of it yet at the moment, John, as they go up the hill and head back towards you.
Okay, that Port Hall Corner, now the distance starting to shrink a little bit, and it's Skinner out there from Jason Domache, then back to Remo Luciani, then back to Tyson, car number 13, Tyson Pierce, as they make their way down the dipper there, back into the straight.
Okay, on Kalari Straight, and Luke Skinner doing it well at the moment. Mark Hester got a bit of a gap over Remo Luciani, and it's car 13 in fourth place, and that's Tyson Pierce.
Okay, coming around now, back up to Port Hall Corner, down into Arc straight away. It's Skinner in the number 7 car. 36 is the Geelong driver, Jason Domache, followed up by Remo Luciani. Then it's Tyson Pierce, then car number 68, Benjamin Kennedy, as they go down into Claymac Corner, back into Kalari Straight, and up to you, Noel.
Okay, Luke Skinner leads now, but his lead has been cut back quite a bit by Mark Hester in that second position. Remo Luciani also clinging to his tail as they head up.
Okay, coming around now, and it's Luke Skinner up there. Jason Domache in second spot, then Remo Luciani as they come down the hill. And Remo looking a bit serious about it now. Domache also getting a bit serious about trying to pull the number 7 card of Luke Skinner back.
Okay, through Claymac Corner onto Kalari Straight. Luke Skinner leads, but that gap has been certainly diminished a bit by Mark Hester, who's got away a little bit from Remo Luciani as they head up back to you, John.
Okay, coming around now, they've gone down the hill now, and it's still Luke Skinner, the state champion, the Victorian state champion out there, looking for another big win. He's coming up to you.
Yes, certainly, John. He's managed to get a bit of a gap that time round, Luke Skinner. Mark Hester might have made a bit of a mistake because Remo Luciani is right on his hammer as they head through Thorpes and back up to you.
Okay, Skinner comes out now. He's got about 20 car lengths out from Jason Domache out there. He's a couple of car lengths in front of Remo. A long way back to Tyson Pierce, then back to Benjamin Kennedy as they come back into the straight now.
Hey, Luke Skinner comes down Kalari Straight once more. Mark Hester in second position. It looks a little bit twitchy under brakes. Wall went wide and lost a lot of ground going up in a curve and lost second position to Remo Luciani.
Okay, Skinner comes through. Oh, Domache made a boo-boo down there. He's got Remo up in the second spot. Domache went off the track, got airborne, landed again, finished up in third spot as Remo Luciani gets up into second now, and he's on the chase of Luke Skinner.
Hey, Luke Skinner makes his way down Kalari Straight. Remo Luciani in second place. Mark Hester trying to fight back there in third and bridge that gap. And Tyson Pierce in that fourth position, John.
Okay, coming up now, and a Skinner out there, and that is Zero card working absolutely fantastic from Remo Luciani, Jason Domache, then back to Tyson Pierce, then it's back to Mark Hester in 39, Benjamin Kennedy in 68.
Hey, Luke Skinner across the line once more. Remo Luciani got a reasonable gap on Mark Hester at this stage, who might come under a bit of threat from Tyson Pierce shortly in cart number 13.
Okay, it's Skinner up into Arc Straight now, and they're not making any ground up on him whatsoever. Try as they may, Remo Luciani going full bore there. And I tell you what, Jason Domache absolutely got the pedal down to the metal there as they come around into Kalari Straight.
Okay, There might be a last lap for it, I'm not sure yet, John, but Luke Skinner leads them through once more from Remo Luciani. Then we have Mark Hester from Tyson Pierce, who is getting a little bit closer to the back of Hester at the moment.
Luke Skinner driving a perfect race out there in car number 7. An impeccable drive by Remo Luciani. Jason Domachay's the one that's sweating. He's working very hard to try to get this second
flags out, John.
Remo.
And there goes the Glenn Dix impersonation, and Luke Skinner takes it out. Good win to Luke Skinner. Remo Luciani in second. Tyson Pierce, I think, has got past Mark Hester.
No, they have done. They're going to do a parade lap. And it's Luke Skinner, the 1999. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Skinner in cart number 7. The night of Remo Luciani, number 20 was second. And a big gasket up there by Tyson Pierce.
At the conclusion of the Formula 100 Grand Prix event, the drivers returned to the weigh-in area where the place getters' carts were checked before declaring Luke Skinner the winner. The place getters in the Formula 100 Light and our international guest Takeshi Kitagawa were paraded before the large crowd in attendance to conclude the day's activities.
It was really a great effort by these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's it. That concludes it for the 1999 Grand Prix. Great being with you, and we'll see you next year.
There's some sort of a problem out with senior national light. The championship class is naturally represented the last. In the clubman super heavy class, and this is sponsored
Portland
by
karting officials Ross Anderson and Jex Talbot were on hand to present all event winners with their trophies.
With an idea they've been running for some, at that stage, 8 years and stagnated. It's through Ross's dedication.
To the Portland Street Grand Prix Championship class, the Formula 100 Light, was proudly sponsored by our principal sponsor, Kalari Transport. Third place went to Tyson Pierce.
First of all, I'd like to thank Portland District Kart Club for putting on a great meeting. Amiga Karts for the best handling chassis. Light touch endodromics for the fastest engine out there. Cameron Telek for driving and steering. Everyone that did this here on the weekend will heard of things.
Second place was Remo Luciani.
Once again, thanks to the club for a great meeting and for the privilege to support Reed and Monaco Chassis and Hero Engines. Thank you.
Our winner is Luke Skinner.
I'd just like to thank Azuro Karts for the best handling chassis, Extreme Engines for the fastest rebuild engines, and Richard for his help, chief mechanic, Portland for putting on such a good meeting, and all the other competitors.
Well done, Luke.
The 1999 Portland Grand Prix has been won and run again. An excellent meeting, probably the best out of the 3 years that we've had.
I don't know how they keep doing it, John. It seems to get better every year. The organisation, everything's just top notch, and it's a great weekend. I really enjoy it.
Well, the thing is, mate, as experience counts, and the thing is that they have certainly really done a great job again with the Japanese driver coming back down to see us again this year and winning the Rotax 125C class. Luke Skinner taking out the championship or the Grand Prix event this weekend has made it a real top weekend once again for Portland.
Yes, it has, John, and I'd like to see, if possible, more of these overseas drivers competing here, because I'm sure that there would be many drivers overseas that are aware of this event.
Well, I hope so. And because of the internet now and everything like that, it's getting more exposure.
Yeah, that's right.
And I feel that possibly in the near future we'll have a few more. And once the word gets back to Japan too, that a lot of them will come down.
Yeah, I think so, John. And certainly we've seen the cream of not only Victoria, but of the other states, South Australia especially, the cream of their drivers here this weekend, competing and putting on plenty of thrills and spills for this spectacle.
Well, it's becoming a national event really, Noel, because we had South Australia, Victoria, ACT, New South Wales. They've come from far and wide to take part in this one, and as I say, it's probably the most spectacular and street venues in Australia.
Yes, well, as I said, I haven't been to too many of them. I've been to go previously, but certainly it'd be hard to surpass an event like this.
Well, it certainly is. Portland has won the heart of the karters, and I think it's going to go on to bigger and better things.
I'm definitely looking forward to this.
Smell of motors running high, go-karts racing, boy they can fly. Portland, you'll love it, such a pretty place, it's by the sea, where friendly, it'll be electric, Australia's best drivers that you must see. You must see Grand Prix racing in the street, the thrills and the spills of the drivers we meet.